Alright, hello everyone and welcome to part 2 of my summer favorites video. If you missed part 1, I will link that up in the cards above as well as down in the description box below. I highly suggest, you don't necessarily need to watch it before this one, but I highly suggest that you watch that in addition to this one if you have not seen it already. Part 1 included my makeup and skincare favorites. Today in this video, in part 2, we are going to be talking about my miscellaneous favorites. I'm going to be talking about a couple food favorites, a hobby that I have taken up this summer, as well as a couple of YouTube channels I've really been enjoying, and another miscellaneous product. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. But before we get into that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Also be sure to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into part 2. So now we are going to get into the food category. Ooh, I forgot one of them. No bad days, y'all. Okay, so food. I love food. I do. I love it. I love finding new foods. I love snacking. That is my favorite thing. I am very much a grazer, and one of my biggest vices is snacking on junk food. I usually can eat pretty healthy for my actual meals, but it's the in-between that I'm just like, a whole bag of chips? Yes. Whole carton of ice cream? Of course. A 10-pound bag of Skittles? Bring it on. I've been trying to find kind of healthier snacks, and one of the ones that actually my mom found, and I love that she found it because I absolutely love them. We get them at Costco. It's the Whisps Parmesan cheese crisps. These are delicious. If you've ever been at like Panera and gotten a Caesar salad with those little Parmesan crisps on them, these taste just like that. So they're about yay big. They are delicious. That was rude, I'm sorry. These are gluten-free, so they are a nice gluten-free cracker replacement. High protein alternative for fries, tortilla chips, and potato chips. They do have 13 grams of protein per serving. One serving is a lot of these. So I think, yeah, one serving is 23 crisps, which is quite a bit. Especially since these are Parmesan crisps, and sometimes I feel like things that are like just cheese, you can fill up on them a lot quicker, which that might also be the whole point. But you can fill up on them a lot quicker than like a potato chip. These are the Parmesan ones, but they do also have some other flavors, including cheddar cheese, tomato basil, Parmesan cheese, Asiago and pepper jack wisps, and then bacon barbecue cheddar cheese. All right, and then the next one is actually a frozen treat. So my sister actually introduced these to me. So these are the Mo Mochi Ice Cream. And I have I almost said I have the shade. I have the flavor mango. She has strawberry. Those are delicious as well. What they are is they're premium ice cream wrapped in sweet pillowy dough. And that I think describes it best. It's such a weird, when I first tasted it, it was weird, but I soon really started to enjoy it. It really is like very pillowy dough. Because it's not like an ice cream sandwich. It is like somebody just wrapped dough around ice cream. Mango is my favorite, but I do also like strawberry. I think they also have maybe cookies and cream, and then they also have, I think, s'mores. I love how it has per container. Like it has the calories per container. It is 100 calories per piece. And that's another thing, it's the perfect size. So if you're one of those people that sometimes has a hard time with portion control for yourself, if you have like a big tub of ice cream and are scooping yourself, this kind of helps you out because it's, here, I'll open it. I only have one left. This is what it looks like. That's how big it is. This is what it is. So it's almost like a mini muffin size. It's delicious. I absolutely love it. So if you are into kind of interesting textures, I would definitely try that. So before I move on, this is kind of an honorable mention, but not really, because I actually use this / wear this the most out of everything that's on here. I will preface this. I am gonna warn you and say that these are kind of dirty, but it's because, as I said, I wear them basically every day. These are so comfortable. These are my Blowfish Malibu shoes. These I love. I am very much into like canvas sneakers, so I absolutely love these, and probably for the past like longer than that. I always liked, you know, Keds, Vans, Blowfish. Blowfish is actually great because they have a bit wider, they're a bit wider right here than a lot of other canvas sneakers like Keds. Keds actually run very narrow and I have a bit of a wider foot. It's short, I wear a 6.5, but it's kind of wider. I like these because they do run a little bit wider right here. Converse also run a little narrower. I do have a pair of Converse that I like wearing, but like I said, those run a little bit more narrow as well through the toes. So these are perfect. I also love Rocket Dog. Those are a little bit wider as well at that portion, at that part of the foot. So if you find that you're really uncomfortable in those kinds of shoes because you are a little bit wider through there, I would definitely recommend Blowfish and Rocket Dog. But I love these. These actually, I have a pair of solid white ones, but you see how dirty these are. Imagine my white ones. Actually, let me go get those for you. Ready? Hey-o. These are super dirty and they honestly don't stay very white. They're supposed to be like closer to this color. So that's why I decided to get those gray ones because I had these for about a year before I got the gray ones. I've only had the gray ones for about 3 months, I think. Highly recommend those shoes. So I picked up a new hobby. I have always been artistic in spirit, but not necessarily in practice. I've been more into like the performing arts, but I've always had the desire to do something artistic, but I don't necessarily have the talent or the vision. So I love Color by Numbers because I love coloring, but I don't necessarily know which color should go where. I've been on Instagram and one of the ads that it's shown me is something called diamond art. So I decided to try it out. So basically diamond art, you're given a piece of fabric. It's like really good, solid, thick fabric that has a pattern on it, that has a print on it. And it has little blocks that have, so it's blocked out into little squares that have a symbol or a number in it, and then it has a key on the side as to which color to use for that symbol. You use a little stylus, you dig the stylus into some wax so that you can pick up the diamonds, and the print is actually adhesive, so the diamonds just stick to it. I thought I would show you guys my pieces of art. So I did a couple things for my niece who is already here and my niece who is on her way. I'm acting like she's like driving. She will be born sometime next month. My little niece who is almost 3, she loves Frozen. She loves Elsa, so I made her this Elsa print. Really pretty, and I love how from different angles it sparkles, but it's not too much sparkle. So this is for her to hang on her wall. And then my niece, who will be here next month, my sister and my brother-in-law are decorating her nursery to be kind of a jungle theme. And my brother-in-law's family is very artistic, so they did a lot of paintings for the room, and I can't really contribute in that way. So I decided to do one of these of a sloth, which I thought was super cute. I'm very excited about it. It looks super cute. It took me a while because all of those, these are all little diamonds, like teeny tiny little diamonds, but I love doing it. And I think that they come out so well. Like, I feel like when I first saw them, I thought that it would be kind of tacky, but I actually think this is super cute. And lastly, I know this feels like I've been talking for a while. For some reason, my videos, I just can't keep them to like less than 15 minutes. I just can't seem to do it, and I have a feeling this one's gonna be more than 15 minutes as well. Now we are moving on to the Disney favorites section. I thought I would end with that because that is my absolute favorite of favorites. Disney, everything Disney. All things Disney. First, I'm going to start off by just talking real quick about a couple of YouTube channels, Disney YouTube channels that I've really been enjoying. I mentioned one of these in a video before, but I think it's worth mentioning again. This channel is called AllEarsNet. They have a blog at allears.net. And then they also have a YouTube channel where they do videos. They do top 10 videos. The ones I really enjoy though are with a girl named Molly. And she is a former cast member. She used to work in guest relations at Walt Disney World, uber fan, and she basically does vlog style videos of herself in the theme parks. But they're not just kind of like wandering videos. They're most of them have like a purpose, She'll do a lot of challenge videos where it's like she'll ride all the original opening day attractions at Magic Kingdom in one day, or she'll ride all the thrill rides around Walt Disney World in one day, or she'll see how many fast passes she can get in one day, or she'll talk about like, oh, here's all the delicious food in Disney Springs, or one of my favorite videos that she did is eating the alphabet at Walt Disney World. So it included the parks, Disney Springs, and the resorts, and she gave a different food that she loves to eat at Walt Disney World, starting with each letter of the alphabet. Loved that one. So I really enjoy her videos. She's very personable, very charismatic. She's very knowledgeable as well. I've been enjoying watching those videos. Like I said before in a video, my Walt Disney World trip that I've been trying to make happen since 2013 was canceled. I was supposed to go around Memorial Day, and we were supposed to stay for a week. We had to postpone it till next week. Not next week. I wish. We had to postpone it until next year. I have been spending this summer watching a lot of Walt Disney World videos. And the second one is actually called Tim Tracker. He is more of a standard traditional theme park vlogger. He usually will just like go to the theme parks to show like what's happening, what new is happening at the theme parks, or they actually do a lot of food. He and his wife, Jen, do a lot of food reviews, so they go to like all of the festivals that are at Epcot throughout the year and try all the like food booths and things like that. They put up a video every single day, which that is commitment. And that is commitment that is to be admired, I think. So yeah, that is the second one. And the final product that I have is actually my favorite product. Of everything that I have discussed so far, this is my favorite product. It has to do with Disney. As I said, I had been seeing for a while ads for this, but it wasn't until recently with my canceled trip that I had been wanting to like completely feel like I was at Walt Disney World. And so I had been hearing about these candles that had scents that reminded you of Walt Disney World, like the actual theme parks. They might remind you of Rome burning in Spaceship Earth, or the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. That scent is something that's very familiar and everyone loves, so they put it into a candle. They have like 50 cents, something close to that, and there are actually 2 different websites that I know of that have these. So we have Magic Candle Company, which is one, not the one that I have my scents from, but that is one that you can get some of these iconic Walt Disney World scents. So the one that I use and that I get them from is called Main Street Melts Candle Company. In all of these scents, they have them in candles, they have them in wax melts, they have them in essential oils that you can put in your diffuser. So I decided to get wax melts because here's the thing, I am a forgetful person, and so I'm also slightly paranoid. So I wanted scents around my apartment, but I was worried that with candles, I would leave them burning and then burn up my apartment. So wax melts are perfect for that if you are one of those people that's very forgetful or fearful that you will forget. I have with me 8 different scents. So on Etsy, the Main Street Melts Candle Company also has a shop on Etsy, so they have their own website, but they also have a shop on Etsy, which is where I have been purchasing them from, because on Etsy they have a deal that you can get for I think $18.95. You can pick whatever 4 scents you want to get. So I've been getting them on Etsy, but like I said, you can also get them on their website. They have them individuals on Etsy as well. I thought I would share with you the scents that I have and what they're supposed to smell like. Each of the wax melts come with 6 different cubes. So first up we have Aloha Pineapple Whip, which is delicious swirls of fresh pineapple and vanilla cream combined to mimic the widely famous pineapple Dole Whip. Then we have Animation. This is my personal favorite. This is tropical notes of mango, lime, and papaya over an ocean breeze base. Then we have the 100 Acre Wood, which is a smooth fusion of succulent fruits and dewy florals, exquisitely balanced by hints of honeysuckle. Then Moana. Inspired by Disney's Moana, this land and sea fragrance is infused with top notes of coconut with hints of sea breeze. The ultimate summer refresher, zesty lime and creamy coconut makes this Princess Warrior inspired scent irresistible. Then we have pixie dust. Tinkerbell resides in an enchanting meadow fringed with sprigs of plumeria and honeydew, adorned with a dusted layer of sparkling pixie dust. Then Rapunzel's glowing lanterns is a luscious fusion of citrus, cherry blossom, hydrangea, apple, and peach with a hint of blonde wood. This is, I think, my second favorite. Then we have Soar over orange groves. Fresh citrus orange grove aroma with green undertones gives our Soarin' over orange groves fragrance a true-to-life Soarin' scent. Full-bodied notes of bergamot and grapefruit fused together with an herbal bouquet in this Epcot-themed fragrance. And then finally, I have Stitch Juice, which is the most delicious blend of guava juice, mangoes, and pineapple. I love them. I have not tried Pixie Dust or Soarin' over orange groves yet. As you can see, they're still fully in there. What I've been doing is when I'm done with one and I want to switch to another, I've just been pouring the wax back into this. And obviously I don't get as much as it came with, but I'm like, waste not, want not. That is it for me. Like I said, I've been getting them off Etsy. You can get 4 of these, so like 4 for $18.95. I think that's worth it. Not sponsored. I sure wish. I do sure wish that I was sponsored. I just really love them. Alright, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I am thinking about starting a new series that is probably going to be coming on Monday the 20th. As you can tell, I really enjoy talking about Disney and Disney parks and resorts. That is my favorite topic. But I like just talking about Disney in general. So I'm thinking about having a series and possibly doing every Monday, calling it something like either Monday or Wednesday, because I'm thinking it could be either Mickey and Makeup Mondays or Walt Disney Wednesdays, in which I just sit here, do my makeup, and talk about a Disney topic, current event, things that are happening. I have a lot to say and I like speaking about it, so I thought maybe I could do that on this channel, and then possibly in the future, once this channel grows a bit more, branch out and do a Disney channel. Let me know if that sounds like a good idea, and if that sounds like something you would be interested in, give us a thumbs up, let me know in the comments down below. I'm hoping that that might encourage me to start doing things on a more consistent basis. That would be one of my videos, and then another just regular makeup video that I usually do on my channel, so I could hopefully have 2 videos per week. So let me know if that sounds good, and definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye y'all.